What is up, guys? It's your boy Nathan. We are back with another watch along. And yeah, the undefeated Manchester United taking on Bodo Glimt. Bodo Glimt is above us in the Europa League standings, by the way. So this is a big match for us. They are currently above us in the Europa League standings, and they are 1 point ahead in the Norwegian League right now. 1 point ahead in the Norwegian League with one game left on Sunday. So people are wondering what kind of team have Bodo Glimt put out for us today. So I guess we're going to find out soon. Very, very soon. Garnacho, Hoyland, Mount, Malasia, Fernandez, Ugarte, Anthony, Martinez, Delict, Mazraoui. Think they're putting on Country Road just before we sing. Start. My God, look how many cameramen are there. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. Very, very interesting. Yeah. Very interesting formation. For Bodo Glimt, we have Peter Haug, Helmerson, Zinkernagel, Fat Berg, who's the captain, Evgen Bjorkhan, Bjorthoff, Gunderson, Webangamo. It'll be a very interesting game. An interesting formation. With some interesting players in the team. Anthony gets a start. Antonius will he cook today? Okay, who knows? Mount's got to do something today, man. Last year as well. Hey, Biku. Fergie's there. Alex, 26 years banner. Yesterday you won, yes, 2-0. Real Madrid, especially Mbappe, another stinker. Some people would not be surprised. Real Madrid are currently 24th in the league table. Just below them, PSG, who lost another game. Don't have a lot of games left to try and qualify. True, Keller did well and Bradley. Yeah, Bradley, I heard, did really well. Medvedov. There we go. Ruben Amorim's first game at home. An eighth of the population of the Bodo Glimt home support in the city there, Bodo Glimt plays. An eighth of the entire populations at Old Trafford today watching the game. An eighth. Can you imagine? An eighth of the entire town's population of Bodo Glimt is currently in the stadium. Ooh, ooh, yo digo, Garnacho! Goal! Yes! Goal! Garnacho! Oh, yes. God, I love it when other people play from the back. I absolutely love it when other people play from the back. Oh, God. It couldn't have gone, the start couldn't have possibly been better. Even faster than the last week's goal, if that was even possible. Hey, Dhruv. Oh my God. Even faster than last week's goal. This is brilliant. Press, pressing from Hoyland. By the way, what a win. Hoyland won that tackle, by the way. Absolutely fantastic by Hoyland. What pressure from Hoyland indeed. Fantastic. You know what? That was kind of holding him too. I think he would have got up and scored it. If you see when they're on the ground, his hand is kind of cupping Hoyland's waist. As you can see that? As you can see that. He definitely did not expect Garnacho to be making the overlapping run. What a fantastic start from us already. Wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. Under a minute. What's up, Mudit? What's up? Congratulations on beating PSG. So always a wonderful day when things like this happen. What's up, Mudit? Predict WrestleMania 41 matches. Um, Real Madrid fans are so pissed, especially crybabies. They're still not accepting the truth. Yeah, but I mean, they will. Yeah, they will. I don't think even they. I don't think they even could have predicted the start they have gotten. No, quite honestly, they really expected. They truly expected. They truly expected to come off to an absolute blinder of a start with Bellingham and Mbappe in the same team. Has just not happened. Predictions for Bayern and Dortmund, Mudit. Uh, WrestleMania 41 predictions. I'm going to say Rock versus John Cena trilogy. I'm going to say Gunther versus Roman Reigns, and I'm going to say Cody versus CM Punk. Sounds very crazy. Sounds almost possible, but these are the guesses. Oh, and I think it's going to be uh, what a cross. Oh, too much whip on it. Yes, do like and share, guys. Please like and share. Get it for Biku. Let's see. Gunther versus Roman. Don't let bro cook. But tell me night one and two main events. I think the night one main event will be Gunther, and I think night two will be Cody. I think Cody is gonna defend against CM Punk probably. I think I have a feeling it's going to be Nia Jax and Rhea Ripley rematch for the Raw title. For the women's title, I think it's going to be. They're going to leave it on Nia Jax for a bit. Maybe Nia Jax versus maybe Nia Jax versus Bailey. Gunther Cena night one, Cena wins. I feel like it's gonna be Cena versus Rock trilogy, dude. They got John Cena for one more WrestleMania. I think they're gonna complete the trilogy. Woman versus Cody versus Rock, some Royal Rumble drama. Some Royal Rumble. Also could actually work. Ushers, yeah. Can't be a trilogy. Hello, Yoshikage. Aaj Amarim win. God, hopefully. Oh, what is this? What did Ugate just do? No! No! Oh, didn't spare my last year. Versus Randy is better than versus Rock. Oh, it is definitely better than that, but I have a feeling they're just going to bookend it with the trilogy. They got Cena for one more year, one more WrestleMania. It is technically 1-1. So that's what it'll be. Hello, Abhijit. God, I hope everyone has taken a nap before watching this game. 'Cause, these 1:30 kickoffs are going to be very frustrating for the next 6 months. Rock is only coming back for the final boss storyline. I actually thought he was going to come for the Survivor Series match. I'm not going to lie. Rocket Mania could be that. Could be they cheat Roman Reigns out of a Royal Rumble match in the Royal Rumble match. What a cross! What a block! Foul or it's offside. Yes, Delict throws his head in. Ooh, he gets his head kicked. Great defending by Delict. Sorry about that. I just shared the video on Twitter. Asher Cody, well, then Cody will probably. Yes, I had left this day lights and Reigns and Cena's too big to not be at Mania, and they don't have the space at Mania. It's sure to do it. It'll be interesting how they use John Cena for his last one. Oh, that ball was almost very good by Anthony there. Thought everyone thought Anthony's going to play left wing back, but for some reason, Ruben Amorim is playing him at right wing back. Hoyland, ooh, pickpocket. Fortunately, it's a good move there. Oh wow, bombing them right now. Away fans are making a lot of noise. How are we feeling? Feeling good there. Great pressing there by Hoyland to win us the goal. The goalkeeper was actually holding Hoyland. I think Hoyland would have been able to get up and put that one actually. But Garnacho, with his ever constant running, was there. to tap it in. Probably the easiest goal he'll ever score in his career. Yes, what a win by Ugarte. Casemiro, no, sorry, Bruno, Mazraoui, Dele, Martinez, Malacia, and Ugarte, Oilen, Garnacho. Wow, no Menu, no Rashford, no Ahmad. No, no, no. Oh, thank God it went rolling. Anthony, career revive? Highly unlikely. One footed. Also, Gunther was a goalbug for some reason. Randy was senior for heavyweight. Maybe he had punk here and there. You have to be really, really careful for this final WrestleMania. You have to be really careful with that. This is left-footed players for that to cut in for the cutting thing. Yeah, I know, but I'm being very honest with you, Avijay. I just think Anthony is too limited. Just too limited. Also, he uses the right winger to cut in with his left foot to cross and stuff. Right? Anthony doesn't do a lot of that, does he? Another problem. But we can always hope. Yeah, we have him in the team. Career revive actually benefits us because we have spent so much money on it. I guess you are not watching WWE regularly. I am watching WWE regularly. I'm just looking at it 6 months advance, Asher. If I'm being very honest with you, the way WWE is storytelling nowadays, anything can possibly happen in 6 months. That- So that's the real issue now is because Triple H is at the helm, anything can actually happen. That is kind of the beauty of it. Before people would know what the main event of WrestleMania is 1 year in advance. Um, I am just, if I'm being very honest, I'm kind of hoping some of these matches are there. There's no guarantee. Like for example, Gunther versus Roman Reigns is just something that should have happened already. So that's why I therefore wanted to happen in WrestleMania. Um, Cody versus Punk, I think, also is something that I think should happen while Punk is fit. He was supposed to be on the WrestleMania card, but he got injured last year. John Cena, the reason I'm saying John Cena and Rock is because they are 1-1. There is only one more WrestleMania. Apparently, John Cena said on his post, one of the post pay-per-view press conferences, that he will not, once he retires, he'll be done. He's not coming back for a single match here and there and everywhere. So I'm just looking at it as in terms of like opportunities that are available to him, opportunities that a lot of people want, at least at the time, wanted to see. So the trilogy is something people wanted to see simply because they're deadlocked at 1-1. The promo will be good. Now in the Netflix era, they're able to say some mad things in the promo. So I'm just taking all that into account. It could be completely different. For some reason, I don't think they're going to let Roman Reigns win the Royal Rumble, for example, because I think he's going to just work himself into the main event picture anyway. Also, I really want someone fresh to win the Royal Rumble, if I'm being very honest. But only time will tell. Now with the cross. Oh, what was that? I'm expecting goals galore, but Lord have mercy. Goldberg retirement was also there. He can have a feud with Gunther, where Gunther buries Goldberg. That also is. I see elements of averageness in these players not stepping up. Maybe it's me. They are too comfortable. I think they're just too comfortable because they're actually happy playing again. Columba. Now that doesn't necessarily mean you're going to win a game because of it. But I have a feeling that's why we see a lot of. I think that's why we see a lot of comfortability, if that makes sense. But that's not necessarily a good thing. Season storylines are already set up for Mania. Think so? Guess we'll find out. Oh, there we go. Anacho. Oh, he should have crossed. Cut back. Mount. Oh, on the ground. Why did he hit it on the ground? Oh, he should have probably crossed it across the goal. Oh, Anthony skips past two players. Rivera cross. Oh, it's back to Anthony. Is it off? Fernandez. Fernandez! Oh, all right. All right. Whatever that was, keep playing like that a little bit more, please. So, glimpse at Crown Jewel to, yeah, well, that is, can I be honest with you? I don't think Goldberg can do this anymore. Even if it's 15-minute matches, I don't think he can do it anymore. He's not young, and with the muscle he still carries, he kind of gasses out really quick, which of course he's going to because he's old, but it just doesn't make for a good match. Initially, when it was happening, it made like sense, but now, like as he gets older, he's also generally inactive. Matches don't turn out good, yeah. Obviously, for the excitement and the hype and all that, and the music hit and everyone excited, that will always be an exciting thing. It's like listening to the Undertaker's music every now and then. You'll always get that jump. In terms of the matches, ooh, the ball falls for Hoyland. Plays it off for Garnacho. Palacia. Please tell me he has the right foot. Ooh, fakes. Puts it in. Oh, the angle wasn't there for Bruno to do anything. Holding it. He gets it back out. Martinez. Howie. Anthony. Oh, that was a nice move there by last time. Hey, Predator. Anti-snap has also predicted this match, so I guess let's see. Punk and Rollins. Punk and Rollins and Reigns. Rock is already set. Oh, Woody and Punk is long-term storytelling. I suppose that is true, right? Because a lot of this depends on who's going to be after next year or not, right? Planting seeds right now for future things. It sounds weird, but 4 hours such a long time in terms of what they can do with the story. Look what they did for the Cody push. That wasn't even supposed to happen. Short, right netting. Goldberg should be nowhere near the setup. Yeah, but again, it will be like that whole pomp and circumstance thing. Do you think Face Punk and Face Rollins have negative aura? How good are they as heels? Better than once. No, listen, whatever you're trying to sell, no, you sell horribly. Because believe me when I tell you, MJF is one of the best heels in the business. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter which company he works for. The work he did with. Oh no, 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 no. Oh, he cut back. He lays it off. Goal. What a goal. What a goal. What a goal by Bodo Glimt. Top corner. I don't know if I wouldn't say Onana dived, but I don't think Onana could have saved that. To be honest, what a goal! What a goal! Both Anthony doing both. See what happened there. They both can work the crowd. That is true. They both can work the crowd. You can bring the mic closer. You think any old habits die hard? Yeah. Back to default mans. Back to default settings. Delic plays on him, doesn't he? Cuts back. Tell you what, shot was good. Shot was very good. Can't really do any. I don't think Onana could save that even if he dived, to be honest. I mean, the way he wrapped it. Uh, I mean, it's annoying that Onana just refuses to dive, but at the same time, that doesn't mean that Onana would have actually saved that one. So I'm not really willing to throw Onana under the bus for that, to be honest. Just like that open wide. I don't know if any of you guys have observed this, but Columba, I like the patterns of the tight diagonal passing we're doing and the triangles. I like that it exists. It used to not exist. But we definitely need more of that. Definitely need more. The tight triangles, the one twos. Let's just say we weren't doing that a lot under a certain somebody. Fix your mic. What is wrong with my mic? Hear you properly. Hello, hello. It's saying my mic is fine on the output. Kind of weird. Can you hear me now? Let me know. Seriously, when you get to know it's breaking. Just be closer to it, I guess. Okay. Authentic bunch. No. Yes. Taracho. Malasia. Malasia is looking good actually. Cross comes in. Ooh, to the goalkeeper. Yeah, kiss it now. I don't know what's the weird thing about this kind of stuff. When it works, no, it works. And when it doesn't, it's incredibly annoying. Oh no. Oh, you overran Malasia. Goal. Those boxer, no, those are my Christmas stock getting ready for the business really. Yeah, 2-1 down. This is so not right. Well, Malasia couldn't catch up there. I mean, they're zooming in on Malasia, but why do they keep doing that, man? It's so irritating that they keep going Sir Alex all time. Yeah, Malasia was caught sleeping. I thought Malasia was faster than that, man. I'm actually very surprised. He overtook Malasia before the halfway line. I don't know what to say. Malasia was having a good game until just now. I'm done. Oh boy, look at his face. इसके बाद भी हार जाएगा क्या? Hey, we are undefeated in Europa League, Yoshikage. Okay, it's not over yet. Just got back from let's give him a break. Exactly. But I have to say, Tolomba, I am a little surprised from the halfway line he got overtaken. Or it's either he switched off or I don't want to say it, but maybe he's lost some pace after being injured for so long, which would honestly be quite understandable because he's had to have two knee surgeries, not one. But I don't know because attacking wise, he looked very quick on the ball. I don't know if it's just a recovery pace issue. Yeah, look at that. It was before the halfway line. By the way, what a fantastic release by Bodo Glimt. Huh? They're 1 point ahead. They are top of the Norwegian league by 1 point, and they're playing their final game on Sunday. So um, they have a lot of pressure on them as well. Stop showing Sir Alex. Exactly, dude. I hate when they keep doing that. Remember Jadoo Kalo, yaar. Well, at least, Twalumba definitely called it correct because he said, I see goals galore in this game. It's 25 minutes and there's been 3 goals. So, yeah. Now I understand why we need a left back, left wing back. But Abhijit, we always need a left back, left wing back. Because Malasia and Shaw, unfortunately or fortunately, depending on how you look at it, because a lot of people hate either one or both of them, they're both very injury prone. Yeah. So, so either way, a lot of people are going to get what they want. Apparently, we can talk to Alfonso Davies in Jan, which is like 35 days from now. Let's see. The formation also, no one's used to a back three, a proper back three, not a back five. People aren't used to that either, so that's another issue. Malacia पे हर्ष नहीं होना चाहिए. He's playing after 100 years. No, but yeah, but I completely agree, and I even Twalumba said that. But there are certain realities we have to address. We'll have to address it, Yoshikage. Like for example, after all these surgeries, he's lost pace. Oh, okay. These cutbacks are looking very dangerous for us. Hmm. उनके खिलाफ ही बैंगर कर रहे. Yeah. Yeah, Abhishek. Hello. Oh, ignored. No, sorry, I just didn't see it. Licha was so high up on the pitch for the goal. Yeah, that's another issue, isn't it? Wow, look at all the space Malas had. What happened there? We go Ganacho loses the ball. Oh, Malasia was very high up there just now. Honestly, believe we're down bad. That's why I stopped watching football. Miracles can happen at all club, but not United. We are doomed. Hello, it's been a while. How's the company stuff going? I don't think we're doomed, dude. I think we just need a sweeping, ruthless manager now. And I think we may have finally got one. Um, and we've got management that won't necessarily just change brand dollars anymore. They kind of want to be a successful team. So I think that combination finally it might help us out. But you never know, Anupam. You could be right. Ram, ye match haare. I'm not watching football for 100 years. I mean, technically, Bodo Glimt is the highest placed team in our group in the Europa League. If I'm not mistaken, they're the highest placed team in our group. So they did beat Porto, and we couldn't beat them. So we go Mount, cut back, Ugarte, a dangerous header back into the box. Very interesting. Bro has given up in game two of the manager. Well, to be fair, I believe Anupam's not been watching football a lot recently. So I don't know if he's just given up on the manager or he's just given up on the team. Malasia Banjao. Yeah, so Malasia has all that space, man. Did you just see that? He's just standing in the corner hiding. You want us to do a complete reset, remove Rashford and company, get youth players in, do a complete change in management, backroom stuff. Well, the change in management and backroom stuff has happened. Youth players, possibly. We got a couple of youth players in the been training with the first team actually that haven't already played for United. In Godwill Konkonki and Jim Thwaites, I think. We are giving opportunities to the youngsters to actually come and train with the team nowadays. There's some of that. Remove Rashford and co. Someone's got to buy them. That's the one thing I can't say. That's the one thing I cannot. Ruben Amorim can't help us with, unfortunately. And two goals, yeah, two good ones too. I'm not giving up on the manager. I'm just tired of playing shit. Amorim go full support. Yeah. Although in fairness today we are playing a lot better. Can I say something? This is going to sound really controversial. Maybe Colombo will disagree. But ever since we got rid of Eric Ten Hag, the football has definitely looked a lot better. And that's even under Van Nistelrooy, by the way. I'm not just saying it because we've got a new manager. The football has looked a lot better. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe there's something to that. Oh, Garnacho just losing the ball now. Too reckless, too reckless. Trying to cross the ball in a crowded area. Ooh! Oh my God, that almost happened again. This time the defender did get enough on it to pass it to the goalkeeper. The way Ghana celebrates that tap and stay humble, eh? I just think he's 20 years old, dude. Sometimes you know what? Sometimes we don't really think of it that way, Tolomba, but he's just 20 years old. The man's 20 years old and he has what already like a 2-year-old kid. This kid is growing up super, super fast. Super, super. Hey, that's a foul on Anthony. Good move there by Anthony. Good move there by Anthony. Nah, sorry, Bjorkan with the ooh and a yellow. Hey, come on, Anthony. I'm not quite sure why Elmerson got a yellow, but we'll take it always. Apparently, it was something on Bruno. Oh, toe stamp. Sorry, bud. Yeah, non-negotiable one, is it? You think Mbappe's problem, Madrid? Maybe it's the Manchester tactics. Well, Colombo, he was bought from Monaco to PSG to win the Champions League. Uh, he was doing everything in the French league, but couldn't do it in Europe. So then PSG bought Neymar. Then when they had two of them to win the Champions League, uh, then they would score bangers in the French league and not do anything in Europe. Well, technically they were in one final, so I'll give them that. Oh, Anthony still has the ball. Nah, Anthony, why are you trying to take a shot off balance, man? Come on. We were saying nice things about you 10 minutes ago. Wake up, man. Come on. Falling all over the place and trying to take a shot. Um, can't be the management tactics. The management tactics last year they won the Champions League again. It's just I've been saying this even when Aditya is here, Twalumba. It is an embarrassment of riches Real Madrid suffer from. They have to keep playing players that don't fit in their position all the time. Uh, Last season it worked with Bellingham because they didn't want to be over reliant on Joselu, even though Joselu scored such important goals and he is an out and out striker. They played Bellingham up front. Now they got a striker, they got to play Bellingham back. Bellingham's not getting the goals. Mbappe is getting what seems like the majority of his goals as penalties. And I think out of the majority of the penalties he's gotten, he's not even won. So he's not a striker, man. He's just not a striker. Doesn't matter how talented you think he is. Someone told me Mbappe or Haaland up. I said up front it's gonna be Haaland. I would never pick Mbappe up front. Mbappe plied his trade as a youngster as at left wing. PSG bought a left winger. They didn't buy a striker. Playing him at striker because you spent so much money on Neymar. And again, it was the same thing at PSG. They tried to shoe on him in. They bought Neymar, so they pushed Mbappe up front. It doesn't work, man. It doesn't work. No matter how talented you are, this kind of shit doesn't work. No, at the end of the day. At the end of the day, you will. At the end of the day, you will 100% flop if you're played out of position long enough. And Mbappe, and the other thing I said to Alumba is I didn't think Real Madrid needed Mbappe anyway. I don't think they need Mbappe. Horrible pass there by Delict, by the way. That could have put us in real, real trouble. Like a real, real trouble there. Just you're trying to be too cute with the passes can also turn out to be horrible for us. I just think Mbappe is now a big fish in a large pond. In PSG, he was a big fish in a small pond. It's kind of like when Man City bought Jack Grealish. Jack Grealish was the head honcho. He was the biggest fish in a very tiny pond. Once you went to Man City, he was just another fish. Whether people want to believe it or not, Kylian Mbappe is just another fish in the Real Madrid pond. And Vinicius Junior is 100 times better than him. Vinicius Junior is responsible for giving Mbappe half his goals because Vinicius Junior takes the penalties, and then if Real Madrid get another penalty, he gives Mbappe. Even if Mbappe doesn't win the penalties, so Vinicius is clearly showing he's better than Mbappe, and you know what? Fair play to him, man. Fair play to him because everyone made it was Mbappe, Haaland, it wasn't Vinicius, but I think Vinicius is looking better than both of them. So that's what happens when you hype up one player so much, man. another player, another it lights a fire under another player, and then that guy plays way better. And I think Vinicius is going to play better than Mbappe while they are at Real Madrid. So I don't know what Mbappe is going to do. Ball goes straight to the goalkeeper. Ten Hag is a good coach. These players love throwing people on the bus. No accountability players because of the club desperation to sell shirts. Yeah, but Anupam, I will say this. Um, from the beginning of the season, for example, they showed Bruno's output from the beginning of the season. Bruno's output was half the output. Whatever the stats were, they were half. And for the 5 games he played under Ruud van Nistelrooy, they were more than double. The whole team looks to be playing better ever since Eric Ten Hag played. And I'm not talking about playing better as in form. I'm playing better as in looking better to watch. Now we're still losing. I'm not saying we're going to win the league or anything, but we. I mean, I think a lot of us can agree that the players look like they're at least playing, like they care to be here, like they're actually playing. Now maybe a lot of them aren't good enough. We'll find out. Ooh, great interception there by Ugarte. Great. But the play at least looks better. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. We are playing good. We are considering आखिर में थोड़ा तो result matter करेगा. If the result then future भी नहीं रहेगी. Yeah. We are playing better, but we have to focus on results. I agree. Dinner on the club made nothing against Amarim. In fact, I like Tana quite a bit from my brief conversation. He seemed to be quite a genuine man. Yeah, I'll tell you what, dude. I don't know if you've been watching the press conferences. He didn't seem genuine in the press conferences. Uh, that's all I'll say about that. Anthony actually playing good. Exactly that. How funny is it that Anthony is playing good and the guy that spent 80 million on him couldn't get a tune out of him? Minus the odd, really good goal. Malasia? But Malasia's crosses are quite zippy. There's not a lot of bend on them, but they're quite zippy. I mean, they're saying rustiness, but you know, I think just think our players are not really used to getting behind the ball. Isn't why you should spank these players after the match, no matter if we win or lose. I agree. I agree. I think I'll give them a couple of games, but after that, I think I'm going to be very harsh on them because at the end of the day, at the end of the day, they are professionals. Good. I want Mbappe to fail at Madrid when United can buy him for 60, 70 million a season or two. Bro, I don't think we're going to buy Mbappe. 60, 70 million. Do you know what the wages are going to be, dude? I don't know if you're aware of what Ratcliffe and all are doing, but they don't really want to pay after a certain limit, even for wages. I thought so too. Madrid didn't need him, honestly. Bro, I'm telling you, Madrid didn't need him at all. They've been winning Champions League without him. See, I've realized something about Florentino Perez, right? He has brought a lot of success to Real Madrid. You cannot deny any of that. But there was something about the fact that he got rejected by Mbappe that hurt he got very butthurt. That's the real truth. He got incredibly butthurt because when Mbappe rejected him first, I don't know if anyone remembers this, but when Mbappe rejected them first, or whatever, lied to Benzema, as they like to say, the fans were like, fuck him, we don't need him, can't win anything anyway, this, that. Everyone was really pissed off. Perez was like, oh, if he doesn't want to come, it's fine. And then 2 years later, he gets 200 plus million as a signing on bonus, and the fans go crazy. So the consistency is not there at all, yeah. And quite honestly, if they want Mbappe, great. Cross comes in, and these why is everyone crossing like Wan Bissaka today, man? This is really annoying. Um, like they just didn't need him. They just didn't need him. And there was this thing like, oh, imagine Joselu's getting so many goals. Imagine if we have Mbappe. And Mbappe is not a striker, man. Even Benzema came out and said it. He's not a striker. He's played on the left wing. The problem is there's a very good player in that position, Vinicius. He can't play there. Vinicius is actually playing better than him right now. So you can't even bench Vinicius either. Not that people would, but you can't. No clear chance in goal. Maybe the Mount shot. Yeah, that is. My God, we're allowing Malasia to spam crosses, aren't we? Really wish he didn't do that. You know, win the ball again. You know what? Anacho? Ooh, awkward clearance that fell to the goalkeeper. ETH somewhere smiling. Root to Leicester happy for him. I'm also happy for him because I think it was supposed to be Derby or Coventry. I think they were also interested. The sacking of Steve Cooper, I think, worked out for him timing wise. No corners yet, yeah. But who would take them anyway, dude? Ahmad's not here. Bruno's all right in corners. There's no Casemiro as a focal point either. Might not be such a bad thing that there's no corners yet. Also, I don't think we have the tallest bunch of people in the squad today, right? Mount's not tall, Ugarte is not tall, Bruno is not tall, Martinez is not tall. We don't exactly have a bunch of tall people in the team as well. Garnacho is not tall. The crosses might not favor us this week. Ooh, has the ball. Oh, corner for us. Wait, he heard Columbus press. Bruno thing is not a manager problem. Same thing happened when Ole was in his final days of the next guy. Was when Ten Hag came, Bruno, Rashford, Cook improved the first few games and fell. Um, yeah, first of all, I don't think Rashford and Bruno should be in the same sentence because Rashford has scored 13 goals twice in his 8 years. And by the way, you want to hear something really shocking? I don't know where I read it or heard it somewhere, but since 2021, Jared Bowen has one more GA than Marcus Rashford. And that is after Rashford's lovely 30 goal season, GA. Jared Bowen still has one GA more than him since 2021. I think Jared Bowens is getting paid 20% of what Marcus Rashford is getting paid at West Ham. And West Ham are a worse team than us. And all these nice things we say about Marcus Rashford, Jared Bowen actually has more goals and assists than him. I was shocked when I read that, but what can you do? Problems for first few games, the new manager bounce, that is back to same level. The improvement you see here was there when Ten Hag and Ole joined two shameless bunch of players. Honestly, I never saw any improvement under Ten Hag, Anupam, because there was no style. We bought Ten Hag because Ole had no style, and we never saw any style from Ten Hag, quite honestly. And 2 months later, he tells everyone in a press conference, we can't play the Ajax style because these are not Ajax players. Yet, before he got sacked this season, the majority of the players in the team were the players he bought, and he still couldn't play the style. So, everyone was saying Ole Gunnar Solskjaer was freestyling, fine, but the freestyling was more successful. You say the same things happened with Rashford, Bruno, and everyone and every manager. I think Rashford and Bruno were playing way better under Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, at least more consistent in their team. Um, I don't know because when Ten Hag was getting sacked and we were doing streams live here, everyone was like, "What is his excuse now?" Almost the entire team is his signings. Yeah, Sugate wins the ball. That was bad. Ugarte has been all over the place, but with the interceptions today. Is that a good game? Cross comes in. What a cross! What a goal! What a goal from Ireland! Did you see the celebration? Rasmus. What? Oh my God! What a touch! What a shot! What a celebration! Man's not going to be welcome in Norway anymore. That's for sure. Man's not going to be allowed in Norway anymore after that celebration. Thumbs up, thumbs down, slit the throat. What's going on here? Rasmus is in a mood today. What a cross by Mazraoui, by the way. It literally stuck to him. It stuck to him a little bit. He was moving backwards too. What a touch on the weak foot too. Oh, oh, he controlled it with his left foot. Brilliant. Oh, the goalkeeper had no chance there. What a goal. What a goal. Whoa. Look at Amarim with his Montclair jacket. I can bet my house and savings on the fact that these same guys will throw Amarim under the bus, start playing like shit as soon as the hype does and the accountability kicks in. I have a feeling a lot of these people aren't going to be here next season anyway, Anupam, but we'll find out. I have a feeling a lot of them aren't going to be here. And a lot, you know what's the worst part? A lot of them are 10 arc signings. That's the real worst part. We talk about Rashford and Bruno, but when we were doing the last two watch-alongs before, when we were doing the last two watch-alongs before Ten Hag got sacked, 8 out of 11 players were either promoted by Ten Hag or bought by Ten Hag in the team. So this Rashford Bruno thing, as much as it's frustrating for the fan base to watch, and I take on board that fact. 8 out of the 11 players were actually Ten Hag, which means they haven't even been here 2 years. So, oh, half time, lovely jubbly. So, so it's one of those things where you can blame the players, but the players were also bought by Ten Hag. So I don't know what happens there, but you could argue that both goals should have gone to Rasmus. But what? What a second goal. But the wing to striker transition, the last player to do successfully was CR7. The wing to striker position. Um, probably, probably. Clearly, why he's the goat. I mean, I can't think of anyone. Ericsson whips them the best, yeah, and he's not playing now. That's the problem, Abhijit. Back pass FC, yeah, well, yeah. Apparently, that's part of the system, though, Twalamba, because I remember now. I wouldn't. I normally wouldn't watch highlights, as I've told you guys many times. I don't like doing that. It gives you hopes, which might shouldn't be there sometimes. But I was seeing these clips of Sporting play Man City, and bro, they were playing so deep in their own half. The goalkeeper was on the line, the goal line. The actual what is it? How I don't know how you say it. It just before where the goal DRS system is for the goal line. I saw the goalkeeper trying to play out from the back from that goal line, and I was like, "What's going on here? Why is the goalkeeper playing in his own net?" And they're just trying to like back pass it around from there, and I was so confused. I was like, "Bro, if Onana has to play like this, I'm going to cry." This back pass FC thing, it's a great point, but I've actually seen plenty of that uh, in highlights for Sporting uh, when they're trying to break it down tactically, which is frightening to me personally because I hate it. But yeah, I saw it a lot. But I think it's something we might have to just get used to now. Man, Rasmus, he's the striker player of the match. Rasmus Mazraoui, for sure. Dude, Mazraoui has to be our best signing, isn't it? Mazraoui just simply has to be our best signing. I don't know how else you can. There's no other way to slice it, isn't it? I would go Mazraoui and Evans are probably our best signings we've had. Evans on a free, probably our best defender in 18 months. And I mean, for the amount of money we paid for Mazraoui, which might as well be no money, considering how much we have spent on some of these people. It has been an absolute steal, Nusay Mazraoui. Absolute steal for us. Just brilliant. Rasmus is a bright side in our team. Yeah, that makes me also wonder what's going to happen to Xerxes though, Yoshikage, to be honest. We will win. We're still undefeated, people. Energy's up. I don't like the Bruno hate though. Yeah, but you know what? People are going to not like people all the time, Yoshikage. You can't do anything about it. There are players in this team that I don't like. Um, some people say I don't like Onana. I don't think it's true. I don't think we should have bought him, but I definitely don't hate him because at the end of the day, it's not his fault that our manager did that to David De Gea. You know, it's not his fault. And initially, I was quite annoyed because the way the fan base turned on DDG for selling him really kind of hurt me because it's like people don't really realize what we lost. And then the first season, when all the mistakes happened, then like people started getting really like, why did we get him? We don't even play the style. We're not even playing out from the back. Why did we get rid of David De Gea? We could have used that 60 million for something else, which is exactly what I would have done. And now that we know how much financial issues we have, hopefully moving forward, we will not make decisions just like that again, like the Mount and Onana ones. Um, so people are not going to like certain people are not going to like certain players sometimes because of their style, sometimes because they prefer a different way of playing. So that's not really an issue for me. The issue for me is like how Ruud van Nistelrooy um no time with the team to play his style of football was already getting results that Ten Hag couldn't get from the beginning of the season, and 8 out of the 11 players were Ten Hag signings. So I don't know how that works, but it worked that way. We sco what was it? 4 wins, 1 draw, 11 goals, 2 conceded. You To put it into perspective, we just conceded 2 today. In 5 games, we conceded 2 under Van Nistelrooy. Now, I'm not saying we should have kept Van Nistelrooy, don't get Amarim. I'm just saying how different our team played. Even today, for a fact, there's so many times where we would think this team would just bottle it. The fact that we are 2-2 actually says that there might be a good trajectory for this team. Again, that doesn't mean we're going to win the league with this team. A lot of these players will get sacked. Make no mistake about it. But at least the direction we are moving in is somewhat better, at the very least. Bowen has played lesser games than Rashford due to participation, fewer competition, progressing less once they did. Rashford is shambolic, exactly. Rashford is shambolic, and I don't know, man. It's sad. It's sad to say it from a youth academy perspective to flag him off like this, but at the same time, it's like, what else can you say? At the end of the day, if he's not performing, he's not performing. Rashford has um, on Sunday when he scored in that 1-1. Um, that's the sixth manager he's played for. That's the sixth year he's played. Well, I think he's played either 8 or 9 seasons now with us. I think he got promoted under Van Gaal, right? 6 managers he's played under. He's survived 6 managers. He's only had 2 good seasons in 9 proper double-digit seasons. I think no, sorry, 2 seasons above 13 goals. I think that's what it was. Not great. Definitely not great. What can you do? Do you think we might see something similar to what Maresca did at Chelsea, that Amran will use only certain players who fit in his system and move on from the rest of them? First of all, welcome to the channel, Kartike. If you are new, do like, share, and subscribe. We do all kinds of watch-alongs, football, UFC, wrestling, other stuff, IPL. Um, I think he does not have that benefit because we don't have 100 players, Kartike. I think if we had 100 players, I would be very inclined to agree with that is the method we'd use because we'd simply have more options everywhere. I think what he's going to do is he's going to have to shave down the squad buy players that already can fit the system and start promoting players from the academy a little bit more. Especially due to our financial situation, I think he'll have to do that. And I also think he kind of did that in sporting. So I think it'll be a little easier for him to do that here. Plus, the scouting and all will help him in that factor. Hopefully, like look at the three players we have scouted recently. They seem to be very promising already. So that's great. Um, yeah, I think it'll be a mix of that. Uh, Maresca's very lucky in terms of he has a crazy owner who, I mean, yeah, Chelsea's buying tendencies have really kind of benefited Maresca because again he's just a little bit like Real Madrid, but not to the same extent. Obviously, they have embarrassment of riches, so he has plenty of options. I think Maresca would really struggle if he didn't have so many options because if you have limited options like we do and you fail, you kind of have to stick to them. You don't have an option to change. So yeah, hopefully we can do something similar. Probably spend a lot less money and do it though. That would be great. Rob Bayern Munich. Well, you know what, Abhijit, I'll maintain this because I've said it, so I can't go back on it. But I am absolutely shocked that they sold Delict, and Mudit also actually um, didn't like the fact that we sold Delict. Considering I can't remember the last time Bayern Munich has willingly sold a player to another team where their contract is not ending or the player is completely finished. I can't remember the last time Bayern has actually sold a player. So the fact that they've sold a player and we're getting reaping such a benefit out of him, yes, I would feel like we kind of robbed Bayern Munich. We definitely robbed them of Mazraoui. I guess because Mazraoui was in his last year or something like that, we got him for so little. But yeah, and if rumors are to be true, we might be one of the favorites for Alfonso Davies as well. We might be getting more Bayern Munich players possibly. They thought he will fit in number 9, but no. You're talking about Mbappe? Yeah, definitely not. Mazraoui definitely player of the match. I'd agree. 8 IPL auction predicted first and last team and the winners. I didn't see the auction to be honest, Mudit. I didn't. Uh, I think Rajasthan have a good chance. This was what I predicted pre-auction. So I'll stick with it. I think Rajasthan have a good chance. Lucknow spent a lot of money on Rishabh Pant, and after watching him captain Delhi Daredevils, it's almost certainly going to be a waste of money. So good for them. Biku knows ball. I love Bruno, and that's the reason he's the captain. Yeah, but I think I look at it both ways, Yoshikage. I can see why people don't like him, and I can see why people like him. Palumba and me used to have this back and forth. I don't think Palumba doesn't like Bruno, but I think Palumba is definitely critical of Bruno. And we had this back and forth. There was this period of time, Yoshikage. This was before you probably subscribed. There was this period of time where everyone was like, "Get Bruno out. He's horrible. Why is he our captain?" And then I asked the simple question: Who else? And and then we started naming them. Right? We just started naming. I'm not. It wasn't like an argument with people. It wasn't like who else you're talking shit or anything. And I'm like, okay, fine. You want to remove Bruno, right? Who else? Onana's too inconsistent. Casemiro's too inconsistent. Martinez gets injured a lot. Um, let's pick out. Definitely not Rashford. Definitely not. Garnacho's too young. Um, just pick out the starting 11. Ugarte just got here. Delic just got here. Mazraoui just got here. Like there are no options, and there are definitely no options good enough or consistent enough or injury proof enough to actually replace Bruno as captain. So we were having this discussion. It's like everyone's frustrated with Bruno being captain, but in reality, we actually have no better captain. Now you can say this is the player's fault. You can say this is the management's fault. Probably both those things are true. But at the end of the day, we don't have anyone better. So until we actually find someone better with a quote unquote better mentality or whatever it is you think our captain should have. Bruno is actually the best choice. Like, and get it. Like, a lot of people don't like that, and I completely understand. I can even see their point of view on the things that they don't like about Bruno and why people think he's not a good captain because of those things. But at the end of the day, there's actually nobody better. If you just break it down, if you just pick a name, they're either injured a lot, not in form a lot, or not consistent enough. And there's a few of them that just signed, which they will just not become. They will just not be made the captain. That's just the truth. Even if they are a contender for captaincy, they will not be captain because they just got here. And we're not going to do that whole Maguire thing again because that was a horrible idea. David De Gea went out and actually did what a Manchester United captain would do, which is he goes after the match, says we are not good enough. We got to do way better. He said a bunch of critical things. Apparently, the Glazers didn't like it, and he got stripped of the captaincy, and that's how Maguire became captain. I don't know if a lot of people even remember how Maguire became captain, but that's how he became captain. Became captain because De Gea said something that you'd actually a proper Manchester United player and captain would have said after a match that was horrible, and they didn't like it, and got stripped of the captaincy, and that's how Maguire became captain. That's a fun fact. Like a lot of people don't remember it, which is fine. That was a long time ago now. You don't need to remember it, but that's how he actually became captain, and that's how he stayed captain until Bruno unseated him. Until we actually get um, better people to fit the job. This is what it's going to be, man. This is what it's going to be. Dallo is warming up. They got the little tiki-taki board out, and Amarim is speaking a sweet Portuguese to Dallo. Who are they removing though? Anthony is there on the pitch warming up. Who is he taking out? Oh, Malasia. God damn it, man. Back at left back, Dallo. Nah, come on. Malasia wasn't that bad, man. Don't tell me he's injured again. Please. For the love of God, don't tell me he's injured again. I can't take any more of this. Dude. Man, you Twitter bio says hated, adored, never ignored. Who's responsible? You're talking about Ten Hag till now? Back and forth discussion. Not really talking about him, but a link to the problems that we are in. Abhijit, to be honest, is not talking directly about him, but yeah, I suppose you could say we are talking about him. God, my coffee's become ice cold. Xerxes can be loaned next if that man doesn't perform because Rasmus clearly the main guy actually plays good last season, got 16 without any service. Exactly, exactly. You know what, Yoshikage? The truth of the matter is, I think I don't know if Tolumba honestly remembers this, but I don't know if actually I don't know what Tolumba wanted, but I wanted they're doing the same thing again. Keep playing out from the back and they keep giving us the ball. Dallo! Ooh. I just slipped that. Come on, at the Stratford end. We've got to do this now, no? Yes, Garnacho, much better. Keep recycling. Till you get an opening, keep recycling. What a ball by Bruno. One for us, right? Hey, what? Oh, it is a throw. Ambrams. You know what? In fairness to Ruben Amram, in the last 2 games, he's barely sat down. Thank God. Enough of that horrible kind of management as well. You give a crap, It would be nice. Um, yeah. Sorry, we were talking about Xerxes, right? Yeah. So I don't know what Columba said when we were talking about options, but I wanted Tony. I wanted Tony, but Manchester United is so much more concerned about their reputation instead of getting the best options available that let a little betting thing, let a little betting thing basically not, and we didn't go for Tony. Now I'm not saying that they shouldn't care, but I'm just saying, and we are kind of desperate for someone trying to be moral about it's kind of a annoying thing. Because Tony could have really helped us out. And, we ended up going for Xerxes, and I don't know, man. I don't know. We've been having this discussion. Xerxes seems very slow for this league. Very, very slow. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I don't know. But he seems very, very slow. Like I've seen so many people say, why does it feel like on Twitter and on the chat, I've seen so many people go, hey, why does it look like he's running in slow motion? I'm like, I'm so glad someone else said it because people will think I'm calling him fat. No! No! By the way, what a ball to mount, huh? Was that Garnacho? Come on, big up Garnacho. Pulls it off. That was a nice little ball there. Between the players too. Oh, that would have been a sick goal. That would have been a sick goal at the Stratford end. Almost went in the corner. Even. Yeah, Malasia hasn't fit enough. He's a man. Fair enough. I just hope he's not taken out because he got injured. If he got taken out because he's injured again, I think I'm gonna cry, man. I'm not even making a joke. That day on Sunday, we were just discussing when is the last time we saw Shaw and Malasia on the same team sheet? And I think I could be wrong, but I think it was like was it September 2023? Was it literally like the first couple of games of the season of last season? That's how long it's been since we saw both their names on the team sheet. It was mad. Alex got to be looking pretty good this year and does look promising. That's why I was shocked. They sold him to us. Absolutely shocked. High average. That's why if the Glazers, yep, Salah left wing back. Yeah, God, let's hope he has a good game today at least. The quality of opposition is well. Can you even say that? I don't know. They're currently leading the Norwegian league with one game left, but they're only leading by 1 point. But they still could win the league on Sunday. So I don't know how you would rate them on an equivalency to a Premier League team, but let's hope it works in this game. Which players are you looking in next season? So apparently we are looking for. Ooh, I think Tolumba's really. Uh, I think Tolumba's might be really excited for this one. Oh wait, cross comes in, goal! Yes, got there with the cross. Finally, it happened. He finally picked the ball. Oh yes, Rasmus. Hey, certain other blonde struggling these days. Starts with an H. Oh, yes. Quick passes, quick passes. Oh, look at that. No, no, no. Oh, God, no. No, 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 no. Is he on? What's happening? Oh, come on. Don't do this, man. God, we'll check. You guys might be slightly ahead of me, which is fine. Uh, Hey, can I hold on a minute? Are we just gonna let that slide? Can someone just again feel free to refresh my memory. I am getting old. How quick was that VAR check for an offside? How quick was that VAR check? Is it just me, or was that the quickest VAR check you've seen this season for a Premier League fan? How quick was that VAR check? Like I'm being serious. Bro, those guys with their little pencils and their little laser pointers, they take so long to determine simple offsides. My God. I am actually shocked that the check was done that quick. I am actually shocked that that's how fast the foul was done. Anyway, 3-2. We're up again. Finally. Tony wanted a big bag, man weren't willing to pay. It's ironic, isn't it, considering how much of a big bag we spend on buying players. Anthony was on 20K, we gave him 200K after he signed with us. It's ironic. Which players are we looking seasons? Yes. Columbus might like this one. We might be looking for Angel Gomez to come back to Manchester United. For people who don't know who Angel Gomez is, he was the Manchester United under 18 captain in and around the time Ole Gunnar Solskjaer was the manager. And at the time, the way we were set up, we really couldn't have Angel Gomez is like a very small player that plays like in the middle of midfield. Some leagues that works, some leagues it doesn't. You know what I mean? But yeah, apparently we can talk to Angel Gomez, or we might be talking to Angel Gomez in January as well. That's Alphonse. Oh, what a pass! Ganacho's through. 2-on-2. Oh! Oh, I think he should have tried to pick out Hoyland there. Should have tried to pick out Hoyland there. It was 2-on-2 somehow. We'll have to see Hoyland's run again on the replay. Maybe he didn't create enough space for himself. He had to take the shot. We'll have to have a look there again. What a pass though to everyone on the counter. Okay. We're looking a lot more confident since the half has started. We've got a feel of what Bodo Glimt is trying to do as well. Injury nahi ho, please. ये बस match fitness के लिए हो बस. Yeah, that's all I hope, man. Dallo at left wing back thing is I love Dallo, but it's starting to get very annoying now for me personally. Delhi got Stark, Duplessis, and KL Rahul. By the way, come on, dude, they aren't gonna win shit. Dude. It's not the first time Delhi's got good players. Stark, Duplessis, KL Rahul. You know what? That's really not a bad acquisition for them. Favorite United players, Hoyland. RCB fan इस बार हाथ के साथ trophy जीत गए. You know, I was really wondering if Virat Kohli would put himself in the auction. I don't know Yoshikage. I don't, for whatever reason, RCB never ever seem to have a balanced auction. They always go for like crazy batsmen. It's almost like they use the auction and they use the team in terms of like an entertainment perspective. Because traditionally, you all would always buy like big hitters, like the batting lineup would be crazy. Yeah, it was quick, right? Thank you. That was it. Why the hell? I don't understand how much money they put in the Premier League, dude, and they can't get an offside check. That doesn't suck the entire celebration of the goal completely. Before we could even calm down, the determination was made that it was still a goal. Normally in the Premier League, you're like sitting there, you're looking. It's like you're studying for an exam, with the lines coming out and stuff. If the lines are straight, like you're in geometry class or something. God. Oh, why are they so incompetent? Seriously, why are the VAR referees in the Premier League so incompetent? Even in the World Cup and the Euros, the VAR checks were so much better, man. I just don't understand why it is like this in the Premier League. They spend so much money, all these stadiums, the promoted stadium, everyone had to like invest millions of dollars into the VAR setup, even if they could barely afford it. like Luton Town and all. They had to, Luton Town had to like for people who might not know, although I'm sure everyone does know. Luton Town had to redo their ground, install vast setups, and they had to do all this stuff because, well, they didn't have it because the EFL doesn't have it. And I think they missed. Correct me if I'm wrong. Someone will correct me here, but I think they couldn't play two home games. If I'm not mistaken. They at least two home games they couldn't play. It had to be like put into a midweek matches because their grounds weren't ready. Yet they take so long to do these bar things, man. They make these grounds invest all their money to do all this crap, and they still can't get a good reading quickly. Ganacho, where's it? Ooh, Hoyland wasn't expecting it there. Hoyland wasn't expecting it there. It looked like it went behind him as well. Yes, that England guy? Yeah, Angel Gomez. Actually, he's of Portuguese origin. Oh my God. Look at Luke Shaw in a Bali. Bro, how cold is it in Manchester right now? Wearing a balaclava. How cold is it in Manchester? It must be really cold. Rasmus Hartrick before Rashi, you heard it here first. I remember when Casemiro could have gotten a hat-trick at the beginning of the season. Could you imagine if Casemiro had a hat trick before Rashford? It would have been hilarious. Shaw, Rashford, and Ahmad. Yes. Oh, we're trying to cook them some more. I love this. Rashford coming on for Mount. What are they doing? I'm almost too frightened to look now. So, so you're telling me Rashford is going to play as an inside forward? Oh boy. Get ready for our press to suddenly dwindle, people. Get ready. What 32 minutes for Rash to see if Rashford can be asked to press the ball. Anthony, Antonius, Antonius actually had a good game today. Right wing back for Ahmad. I'm going to assume Mazraoui is being removed. Who's Shaw coming in for? Who's getting game time? Martinez, left centre back. We will be there. I like this. Better stream war games. Oh, listen, it's 4:30 in the morning, dude. I don't know. Why the fuck did Andy stop? There was the quick subs, Amarim, I love you. Yeah. That has been nice so far. That has been nice. I think if I could be wrong, but I think on Sunday he substituted people faster. One, ooh, just there. Come on, we need to put this game to bed. One more goal. One more goal. You know what though? if if Malasia is having issues being up to speed with the pace of the game, I feel like Luke Shaw might be just as fast, if not slower than Malasia. He's gonna have to keep an eye on that guy that scored the second goal for sure. Forgot what his name is. Gonna have to careful of those quick counters for sure. Here we go. Tight passes. Mama just gets on the pitch and we already look much better. So definitely was supposed to hit that back, but the bounce didn't work in his favor. Like Jurgen was chilling yesterday after Liverpool defeated Real. Good, so they can have an effect on the game. Not in the last time, where ETH was a madman hoping for a miracle from Rashi by keeping him the whole game. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Like there are so many things Eric Ten Hag did wrong that people will just not acknowledge and blame the players on. Which I also understand because a lot of these players, have been here for a lot of these managers. But oh yes, my God, Ugarte is having a really good game today. Come on, Ahmad, put the game to bed. No, Rashford, you just got on the pitch, man. Come on. What are these passes? Ahmad? Which is at least a good thing. At least he's trying to do something. But we really need this fourth goal. And Bodo Glimt looks dangerous on the attack. They seem to have a very pacey front three. Be really careful where we lose the ball. Select goes cross. I don't know why Delict did that. Ooh, that was dangerous. I could have really gotten hurt there with that unnecessarily high jump for the ball. Yes, Ahmad. Oh, wait, 1 minute. That's not Ahmad. That's Rashford, right? No, that's Ahmad. Are we kidding? Rashford's not going to be that far deep. Yeah, there were so many things about it though, Taluma. There's so many things that we did wrong. It's such an easy thing to blame the players at one point of time. Flashy star boy. Yeah, but that's fine. That is fine because I mean it's not fine actually. That's a lie. But yeah, well, I don't really have an excuse for that one, honestly. But I don't know if you remember this, Talumba. You remember when Rude Van Nistelrooy took out Rashford in like a couple of games, like at 55, 60 minutes? I was shocked. Rude wasn't Rude wasn't having any of this star boy shit, which I love. Because if people know anything about Rude, Rude actually was. So the reason Rude Van Nistelrooy apparently may have left United is because apparently there was a dust up between him and Ronaldo. And I think Fergie picked Ronaldo because he was the younger talent, and Ruud van Nistelrooy was kind of, on his way out, I guess. So yeah, if Ruud van Nistelrooy is happy to go to town on Cristiano Ronaldo, I'm pretty sure, Ruud van Nistelrooy is okay to go to town on Rashford. And the fact that he subbed off Rashford at 55, 60, I couldn't believe it. I actually couldn't believe it. I was like, but because he's Ten Hag's like assistant coach, he'd also like do the same thing, when he subs them off like at 81 minutes. Shocked. Haven't heard from Starboy Saka since season started. Is he? No, he's doing quite well actually. He got a goal and assist in the last game against Leicester. Sorry, not Leicester. Nottingham Forest. Got a goal and assist in that game. He was injured for a couple of weeks. I believe he's doing quite well in general in the league. Because he was the OG star boy. Maybe that's why. Maybe that's why he didn't give a crap about Rashford's feelings and subbing him off. Oh, hold on a minute. Was he onside there? He was onside. Slipped. That's the second time I've seen someone slip on that end. Slip on that end though. I think I saw- no, at the beginning of the half, somebody slipped from Bodo Glimt. Oh my God, we're bringing on Casemiro. Oh, what's going on here? The leg coming off. Wait. What? No, Ruben. This could be a problem. This could actually be a problem. He's bringing off Delict for Casemiro, which means Casemiro is going to be centre back. I don't know how I feel about this. There is so much time left in the game. There is so much time left in the game. I don't know about this. Mm. We're gonna have to keep an eye on this now. Did we not have any defenders? Probably not. Great winning of the fall, the Be Fernandez. Chelsea beat Heidenheim 2-0, by the way. Chelsea won the game. Has Delict been that bad? No. I just, I'm going to just safely assume it's a rest thing because I definitely don't think Delict's been bad at all. So I'm not really sure what that was about. Now there could be the possibility we don't have enough centre backs, so he's resting him. I think is our current problem at the moment. Shallow short pass, did all the hard work there except for the final ball. Red released the ball there. Casemiro to the ball. That's Rangers are beating Nice 4-0. Boy, Ratcliffe must be on edge today. Sociedad beating Ajax. Fenerbahce is 1-1 with Slavia Prague. Frankfurt beating Midtjylland. USG beating 20. Bro, even USG is beating 20, dude, and we couldn't. Oh, that's frustrating. Really frustrating. Uh, Tottenham are currently beating Roma 2-1. Johnson and Son with a penalty. Even Ndika scored for Roma. Evan Ndika used to play for Frankfurt. Fiorentina currently beating Pafos 2-1. Got an own goal. Kwame. DDG in the lineup? No, he's not playing. He's playing Terraciano. Using DDG for the league these days. I like it. What are the subs? And why are they not playing him? Oh, okay, we have no defensive subs. We have two goalkeepers on the bench again, which I don't like. They keep coming to these European games with three goalkeepers, and I don't understand for what. They, I thought Ruben Amorim will at least like maybe put a youth on the bench, but no, three goalkeepers for whatever reason. Very, very, very confused by that, but that's what it is. Rashi with horrible passes. Roma scored three off goals. Is it? Plenty of time. They're coming off of a 1-0 loss to Napoli as well. Tight match. Very tight match. Oh, that's great shielding there by Rasmus. That's a good release there by Garnacho. Ahmad shoots. Here we go. Ahmad. Oh, apparently Bodo Glimt's defenders look a little tired. Well, you know what? They shouldn't have played with the first team. They're trying to win the league in a couple of days. Passer, bro. I don't understand at 27 years old how he can still not pass. Yeah, crap. Sure. The back passing, you're gonna have to really get used to. We don't want to get used to it, but what I thought Onana gave it straight to a Bodo Glimt player just now. Looked like it just skimmed over him. Hospital pass by Luke Shaw, cleared out by Onana. That was not a good pass by. Sorry to say that. Bodo Glimt making two changes now. I believe this will be three changes they made. We made four. Bodo Glimt team looks like either the Scandinavians barely age or all these players look incredibly young. Ah, yes, that's the player. That's the player who ran around Malaysia, isn't it? Mata with so many A's in his name. That's the player they're gonna have to watch out for now. Gallo's gonna have to watch out for. Ooh, Bruno was so close there. Back's taking the ball, easily intercepted by Luke Shaw. It looks like could sound very overconfident on my half, but it seems like Bodo Glimt's running out of ideas here. What it seems like to me, at least personally. They're running out of ideas. POTM for you, I would say mm, probably Rasmus or oh, here we go, Garnacho. Oh, Garnacho! I would either say Rasmus or Mazraoui. 3 o'clock in the morning. Oh, you know what? I thought Ugarte had a good game. I thought his interceptions on both ends of the pitch were really good. Got an assist, obviously, for the second goal as well. So I think those would be my top three personally. I don't think anyone played horribly. I thought we got a half out of Malasya, which I thought was great. Um, but Anthony played, from what we have at least seen, very decently. Um, Bruno has not made too many wild shots. I think the reprogramming is. I think the reprogramming is happening. Columba. I don't know if you feel that way or not, but I feel like Bruno in this role is looking a little bit a lot better, looking a lot less erratic. Because it depends on everyone staying in formation instead of him having to like cover up everybody's mistakes. Like for example, in last season, you'd sometimes find him at left back and right back because people are just overcommitting and not dropping back. And then the whole right mid thing, which we don't need to talk about anymore, Tolumba, thank God. Ten Hag was trying to babysit Ahmad Diallo by pushing Bruno onto the right hand side with him. As you can see, Ahmad doesn't need a babysitter, and Bruno can be where he should be. Not in this game, obviously, but in general. Garnacho has not had a good game. You know what the sad part is, though, Tolumba? I don't know, man. Maybe it's because he's a young kid who I'll be careful how I say it. He's basically a very young man who's now become a very young father, and he's also playing for one of the biggest teams in England. Whether people think we're good or not is a different argument altogether. But in terms of populace, in terms of popularity, in terms of sheer fandom, he is one of the stars of it. He's one of the people that people get excited about when they see, and you can see why. Definitely see why people get excited when they see him play. No, what was that? No! Oh God! Oh, what a block! Oh my God! Who hit that back pass? They will get abused from me. Aloma always says I'm positive, but I'm gonna abuse that person. Amad Diallo, here we go. 3-on-2. 3-on-2. Ganacho! No! Ganacho! No! At least keep it on target, Ganacho. Oh my God, that would have been game over. That would have been game over. Oh, that's frustrating. Jesus. Ganacho's had a horrible game today. Age made him move fit. Overzealousness that comes with youth. Definitely comes with youth. More. That was just, I mean, you'll excuse that. because Amad Diallo is not much older than him, and Amad Diallo could have taken the shot. He could have passed it to Rasmus, but he made the right decision. Some people are much more aware football IQ wise. What can I say? There's no excuse. No excuse. Terrible shot. No excuse. Bruno had indiscipline under ETH. Yeah. But I'll tell you what, people not staying in the in formation was a big part of that, Columba. And for that, you have to blame other players as well. I mean, some of these players are older than Bruno, or the same age, or around the same age. So they should be held responsible for not keeping the formation themselves as well. But yes, definitely had indiscipline and the. You know when people say, "Where is the scoreboard gone?" By the way, I never had the scoreboard when I do StreamYards thing anyway. So yeah, on StreamYard I don't have it anyway, and I do the United games on StreamYard nowadays for whatever reason. I don't know. I've just started doing it. Garnacho gets on my nerves. I think Garnacho gets on lots of people's nerves. I think he's definitely. Oh my god, the Anthony and Hoyland celebration. I didn't even see that. What is this behind the scenes celebration cam? Um, God damn it! It would be nice if Hoyland gets a hat trick today. Amad Diallo though. So good in goal. Oh, that's a lovely touch by Diallo there. I actually thought for whatever reason, I actually thought Garnacho was two-footed when he just got that first chance, not the last chance we saw. The chance on his left foot, which he dragged wide. I actually thought he was two-footed. I was like, wait a minute, why did he drag it so wide? Even if he like hit it on target and the goalkeeper saves it, you're like, okay, whatever, we got a shot on board. Dragged it so wide, like that was that shot I think was worse than this last one because felt like he could have definitely done way more with that. God, do we have any two-footed players in this team? Seriously, do we have any? Any except Bruno and Ahmad? Do we have anyone that can actually play with 2 feet? Oh God. Oh, Ugarte is all over the pitch, man. Definitely top three today. Oh God. Can you imagine Ten Hag wasn't playing him either? Ten Hag was like, it's going to take him weeks to be incorporated in the team. I'm like, what is this guy smoking, man? What is he smoking? He's playing at PSG, he's playing at Uruguay, and this guy's like, it could take him many weeks to get into the team, to get to fitness for our team. I'm like, "Oh, what is this guy talking about? He's mad." Ten Hag actually said it's going to take weeks for a player who's currently playing football to get into the team for fitness purposes. I was like, bro, just get a translator, man. Do the Bielsa thing because you're not making any sense. Here we go. Rash, Rashford's through. What you so greedy, man? You're so greedy. Oh, that's so frustrating. What is Rasmus got to do? Oh, okay, wait. Was that Ghana? What was that? Where is Rasmus there? Oh, that's annoying. Forgot Rashi was playing. I swear. I mean, to be fair, he came on only 20 minutes ago. And Ahmad's probably had most of the ball on the right hand side anyway. Oh, what was that? I mean, square it, work the ball around. It's 2-on-2, man. If it was like 3-on-2, 4-on-2, I'd be like, okay, cool. You kind of have no choice there, right? Because by the time you wait, it could be a nothing opportunity. At least when it's 2-on-2, you have a chance. Good defensive work there by Garnacho. Clear the ball, slide tackle. But I mean, you could have squared it at 2-on-2. God, what is some of our players really just have no IQ, isn't it? It's such an insulting thing to say to someone that you have low IQ. So I should rephrase. Some of them have really low football IQ, don't they? Like the awareness levels aren't very high. He didn't look confident trying to shoot that ball either. That's the worst part. He wasn't confident taking the shot. He should have just passed it. You want to seriously rough, absolutely rough. Sometimes these decision making is really rough to watch. Here we go. I think we have 4 substitutes apiece now. Ooh, that reminds me, I was supposed to look at standings. Where do we stand? Where do we stand today? As it stands right now, we will be 12th. We will be 12th, and we will be 1 point away. Yeah, one point away from qualification, automatic qualification spots. 1 point away. 2 points away if we want to finish in the top six. So, not looking too bad at the moment. How many more games to go? I believe we've got 3 more games to go. We've all got to play 8, right? So what we have done, 3 draws and 2 wins at this rate. So we have 9 points. As it stands, obviously, is how the league standings work. So as it stands right now, we'll be 2 wins, 3 draws. We have 3 more games to go. And we're only 2 points away from the top 8. So without sounding overconfident, it's by game 8, it should we should get an automatic qualification spot. I don't know where we'll be on the table, but we should get a spot. Right now, we are actually behind Ferencvaros at 11 because they have a better goal difference than us. So I think we are one of 3 teams on the same points. I think they have better goal difference than us. So just based on that maths, you can just, you can come to the conclusion that by the time we play 3 more games, we'll be hopefully in an automatically qualified spot. ETH was the fan suggests, so now that he's failed despite all the support from the board, did the fan community accept the mistake, lack of knowledge? No, because the options were between Pochettino and Ten Hag, so I don't think so. By the way, I'll put that up here so people can read that and come to their own answer. It was a fan suggested hire because it was between Graham Potter, who literally flubbed out of Chelsea. It was between Pochettino, who flubbed out at Chelsea, and it was Ten Hag. So if you base it on that, sorry, it was Pochettino who flubbed out on PSG, right? Pochettino went to Chelsea later. So it was Chelsea reject, PSG reject, Ajax Dutch Eredivisie championship winning manager. I don't really think the options were really optioning Anupam. I think there was really one person that should have got the job there out of those three. It was a fan suggested hire because the media were trying to push Pochettino, and I don't really, I still wouldn't take Pochettino. So I don't know if you can call it lack of knowledge, but I mean, I don't know what you'd call it, but I don't think anyone would take Pochettino or someone who's won titles anywhere. Because at the end of the day, Pochettino's won nothing. He won a Coupe de France with PSG, and he won that because PSG sacked Thomas Tuchel before the final. He got or the semi-final. He basically played 2 matches to win that Coupe de France. So Also, what is this new UCL UEL format? It's pretty confusing me. Top eight finish. The top eight finish automatically, and then the bottom 16 have to play each other in a two-legged match. I think to make it a round of 16, and then the format's basically the same. It'll all be seeded after that. You get like a top 24, bottom 16 play with each other to get a top 16 spot. And the first eight qualify to the round of 16 automatically. Second half, Bono haven't done much. Bodo haven't done much. Yep. Where is Poch and Conte now? Well, Conte is the manager of Napoli. They're cooking right now. I think Poch is the United States men's national team coach. I think he took the job like in July. No, he took the job after USA got knocked out of the Copa America this year, if I remember correctly. Yeah. So I think very shortly after they got knocked out, he got the job. So when was the Copa America? The Copa America was what? In June? Oh, what a save by Onana! Come on, hold on, people. Oh, it's offside. Who cares? Still a good save. Still a good save. 88 minutes. Come on, hold on. So glad Southgate wasn't hired. Oh, sorry, Southgate was the other option. But Southgate, in fairness to Southgate, Anupam, he basically said he wants a job outside of football after he stepped down as England manager. So in fairness to him, and he still said it actually the other day. He's looking to find this. I read some article literally, I think maybe yesterday or day before. He's looking for a new, he doesn't want to be a coach anymore. So yeah, I think the Southgate thing. I think he made his decision on his own in that case. In terms of being a manager anymore. How is the league stage match decided? Who plays in the league stage? So the league stage matches, it's simple group stage matches. We all get picked up in groups of. I think we all got picked up in four groups of eight. Yeah, I think it was four groups of eight, and we all have to play eight matches. And yeah, the top eight go through, and the bottom 16 have to play each other for the bottom end of the round of 16. Basically, it's a little long-winded to be honest. It should just be the top 16 teams go through, but UEFA likes their money. The bottom 16 player teams, I think, have to play a two-legged match, kind of like how the Europa League had a round of 32. So kind of like that, but the Europa League and the Champions League now have a round of 32, basically. So yeah, basically that's what happens with the bottom 16 teams, and then the winner of the bottom 16 ties, they go into a round of 16, and I think it's in like a seeded formation. In the league stage, there was like four groups of eight. Sorry, four groups of 8 teams, and we had to all play. We all have to play 8 matches, and then that determines the league standings, and then where you're placed on that determines if you're qualified or not. It's really unnecessary complicated, but UEFA is trying to make more money, dude. So it makes sense. Oh no, hasn't lost the ball there. 3 minutes extra time. It's going to be a long 3 minutes. Casemiro does well there to hold the ball off. Bad pass. Oh, don't panic, people. Don't panic. Come on. Do not panic. Oh God, Mazraoui out of position now. Oh God. Wait, what's happening? Wait, who got a yellow? Casemiro got a yellow. What is the table combined? Yeah, the table's combined. It's all points based then. Oh yeah, handball. Oh my God. Thank God he was outside the box. Thank God he was outside the box. That was very reckless by Casemiro. So someone who has an easier group can win among the groups. 7 stage group and then land high in the combined table. What a joke. No, so I think there are some rules in terms of the draw, like where you can't pick teams from the same league and stuff like that. But yeah. Yeah, in a way that's possible. Can happen for sure. Nana's telling everybody to relax. That's a new one. Come on, come on, come on. Hold on, people. Hold on, you can do it. Saved by Onana. Oh God! Oh, cleared the ball. Oh my God. Oh my God. Here comes the press. Ahmad. Ahmad wins the ball. What? Oh, come on, ref. Come on. Soft. Soft foul. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oof. That may have been more dramatic than we thought it was, but still, little heart in your mouth there for a moment. There we go. 2 seconds left. Ooh, Bodo Glimt goes short. That could have been a strategically bad mistake. Ah, look at them. Look at them. They're trying to milk fouls. Don't fall for it, boys. Yes. And we're through. Garnacho, hold the ball, Garnacho. He wins the foul. Yes. Yes, Garnacho. Good hold off. Oh, this became a little hairy towards the end, didn't it? Became really hairy towards the end. What? What a crazy clearance by Mazrao. Yes! Ooh. 1. But they are going to really have to build up their stamina and their know-how of playing this formation because they definitely get caught out. That second goal, I'm not going to blame Malasia, but you know, getting overrun from the halfway line, it's tough. It's tough to defend that. If that was another left back, we would be absolutely slating him right now. But because Malasia is coming back from injury, we're a little more lenient on that, which is fine. There's no problem. It could have costed us, but it didn't in the end. Um, these players will let you down, Talumba saying, yeah, these players will let you down. But I have to say, great goals by Rasmus. Great. I think Ugarte was absolutely immense today. He was all over the pitch, and got an assist even. I think that would be his first assist for the team as well, probably, which is great. Um, Overall, I'm just happy we got the win. It's going to be growing pains. Ruben Amorim himself said it, so I think that's what we should expect: growing pains. These players are going to let us down again. That is quite literally what Ruben Amorim said. So I'd believe him because why would he lie? Him not getting our hopes up is actually what we need because a lot of the fan base, like Twalumba says, we get giddy FC, we get really giddy all the time. Um, So that is one good thing. We don't need to get giddy anymore because we have basically been told that it's going to take a while. It's going to take a while, and these players will let us down. But hopefully, we'll come out on the other side much better. Much better than we started. You won, we did win. Amarim is okay with his style. It's now on the players. Yep. Oh, by the way, didn't we play Galatasaray? We played Galatasaray. So currently Galatasaray, I think, I could be wrong, but I believe Galatasaray. No, we didn't. Did we play Galatasaray? If we played Galatasaray, Galatasaray is right now fourth. Damn. Wow. Wow. Did we play Fenerbahce or Galatasaray? I can't remember. No, we played Fenerbahce. We played Fenerbahce. God, I don't even remember who we played, honestly. But we are currently ninth. FCSB and are currently 10th. So we are ninth on 12th. Yeah, we did win. So we're currently ninth. We're currently on 9 points. As it stands, Spurs are above us with 10. FCSB is above us with 10. Rangers are above us with 10. And Lyon and Ajax are above us with 10. We have a +3 goal difference. All of them have better goal differences than us. +7, +6, +4. Ajax has a +10 goal difference. So it's going to be interesting because they're 1 point ahead of us. But if they lose or we draw and we draw, we are still not going to make any progress. We have to kind of keep winning. Currently, top of the table in Europa League is Lazio, 13 points. Eintracht Frankfurt, 13 points. And Athletic Club Bilbao, 13 points. I think Athletic Club Bilbao, though, has only scored 9 goals and conceded 2 in 5 games. Lazio has scored 11 and conceded 2. So they have the best defenses in the Europa League right now. They have conceded only 2 goals in 5 matches. Next best is Ajax, 13 and 3. Who has scored the most goals so far? Ajax and Galatasaray has scored the most goals, 13. This is going to be tough. This is definitely going to be tough. But the difference between there is hope, seeing as the EPL is gone. Yeah, I would say that. I would say, okay, let me put it in a better perspective, Columba. From 12th place to 4th place, the difference is 2 points. So I guess what I'm trying to say is in our next European game, we could make considerable leeway to the in the group. The first 3 are out of reach right now. They're on 13 points. I think they are most likely to finish top 3. Lazio, Atletico Club, Bilbao, and Frankfurt. I have a feeling they're going to finish top 3. It's 4 to 8 where we will all be in the mix. As far as qualifying goes, I think we don't need to worry about that anymore because USG is on 5 points and they're 24th. So I don't think we have to necessarily worry about that. But automatic positions is what we are looking at now. And between 12th place and 4th place, there's only 2 points. So that is of some relief at least. We're in the mix. I wanted to see. We are playing Bodo Glimt. Who are we playing next? We are playing Victoria Pleasant. I think Victoria Pleasant is around us, isn't it? We're playing Victoria Pleasant, Rangers, and FCSB. Okay, so to put that into perspective, we are playing Pleasant, who is on the same points behind us next. So if we beat Pleasant, we are going to create a gap between us. We play Rangers, who's above us by 1 point. So if we beat them, we will make some moves. And we are playing FCSP. So Rangers and FCSP are 8th and 10th right now. Columba. If we beat these three teams, we're definitely guaranteed to qualify because two of those three teams are above us. So we have to just make sure we get the wins. Just so everyone stays so happy to see Menu on the bench. Exactly. A lot of people thought Menu might start today actually, but I guess not. So here, that's the thing, Colombo. We got Victoria Pleasant, 13th, same points as us. We have one goal better than them, literally one goal better as the GD. And we got to play Rangers, who's currently 8th, and FCSB, who's currently 10th. And they're both 1 point ahead of us. Um, I This could be a jinx. You will get automatic qualification. Don't worry. I'm not worried, Colombo. That's why I was actually just about to say that. I feel like even if we get like two wins and a draw, I think that's really good enough from where we are right now. I think if we get 16 points, I think we'll get automatically qualified. The Manchester United. Yep. Mid-table matters, dude. Mid-table matters. Mid-table matters. Um, yeah, that's it really. All right. I think that's it for us today. 3:30. We will be back for the Premier League games in midweek. Sorry, at the end of the week. Obviously, we'll be doing the United game as well. I'll see you guys then. Thank you for joining so much, and I will see you in the next one. Take care. Good night. And we won. Another 3 points in the bag. Ruben Amorim era, still undefeated. 4 points of six. Mid-table issues. Exactly. Mid-table issues until we're not. Hopefully in the future. Take care, guys. Good night, and I'll see you in the next one.